Hello, my name is Chungmei Cheng and I work as a coach and rebirther for highly sensitive people. In this video, I would like to talk to you about fear and especially what the difference is between when I'm talking to a client sitting down into chairs and where the fear-based thinking is leading in the stories, and how the fear expresses itself when the client is laying on an air mattress to do a rebirthing session, which is a breathing session. So first of all, when I'm sitting in a chair together with my client and the client starts speaking out of the emotion fear, I hear loads of stories in which the client describes, I am so fearful to speak to my manager or to my general practitioner or to a friend or a colleague, because I am so sure that topics will surface that I cannot deal with. So the fear is expressing itself through all of these self-created scenarios based on the emotion fear. And when the person is dealing with that fear, when they're at home, for example, they start to get sweaty or have a panic attack, and most of the time they share that the fear is in their head, that they don't feel the rest of their body. They're just walking around as a full head without their body. The body's just walking with the head, and they are only stressed out and fearful, frightened, and they just actually don't want to get into that contact with that person. Well, that's the expression of fear when we're sitting on the chair talking to each other. Then I get a really good view on the depth of the emotion fear within the system of the client. And when they are on the mat, ready for their rebirthing session, still the mind is conscious and part of the session, because in order for the body to surrender fully to the breathing session, it's important to still the mind. And a mind which is influenced by a lot of fear is quite difficult to calm down. But when we're starting with the rebirthing session, the breathing slowly will calm the mind, and you will slowly enter the body. And there's a big reason why people are working and living from out of their heads, because the body is stressed out by having carried all this fear and that anxiety and stress and panic in their system. So on the mat, the fear expresses itself as having it really cold on the bed, icy cold, or they start to get a headache, for example, or their chest feels like tight and as if an elephant is standing on their chest. And what is also a part of the breathing session is that the body starts to tingle, and you will experience some tension, and those physical symptoms are all an expression of fear. So let me ask you this: what would you rather have? Working and processing all that fear and stress in your system, or keep on walking through your life and taking actions and decisions based on fear? So my intention as a coach and rebirther for highly sensitive people is to guide the client to sink in their bodies, to get to know their bodies and renew that connection which was natural in the beginning, but as of the moment that fear set in, they started disconnecting from the body. So my work is to guide the client to come back in their bodies and receive all that stress and panic and let it all out by using their voice, by using the expressions of their body. And it's such satisfying work because I actually see people grow into themselves again instead of living their lives out of fear. Because I believe that a natural way of living is out of unconditional love and gratitude from within. So, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And if you're interested in an introduction session, we can work together in The Hague, in a physical way in one room, or we could use video calling as a medium to work together and process the fear. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.